Karin, what are you doing there with this camera? Like you're stuck in the 80s.
Who are you?
Everybody is tired of this analog lifestyle.
Who are you?
I'm the overbringer of the digital lifestyle to you.
I knew you would come. I am prepared. I knew this day would come. Take this. I'm gonna shoot digital. I'm prepared.
Can't wait to watch this video.
Today I'm filming das hat in meinem Kopf besser geklungen. A POQ, not POV. Nein, PQV, nicht POV. I'm PQV, not POV. It's not funny. Damn it, damn it. Ich kenne das so gar nicht. Ich dachte, mit der M6 ist man sneaky. Das ist hier nochmal Next Level sneaky.
Weißt du, das Q in der Leica Q steht für Bock. Für was?
Ah, Kuh und Bock. Lecker Bock heißt sie eigentlich. So I shot with the Q quite a bit today, and I have to say, man, it's convenient. It's really convenient, and I feel like I'm taking much more images than I usually would, and I'm taking like sequences of images that I usually wouldn't do on film, and it's fun. I have to admit that it's fun, but also it's really wide. I'm not adjusted to 28, so it's been kind of difficult for me. It's ultra wide. Guck mal, wie weit weg man ist. Man ist voll nah dran, dann ist man voll weit weg.
Ja, das ist toll.
Nein, das ist scheiße. But I think I will continue shooting and see if I get something else. these two. Filming, filming, everybody's filming, filming.
I think from now on it's a Mexican standoff. Wie du siehst, hast du ja 35 ungefähr.
Du machst
Siehst
auf
das
der
hier ist
GR?
28. Ne, die hier ist 28 auch.
Ja.
Ja, aber guck mal, es ist viel näher.
Nee, finde ich gar nicht.
Doch?
Ich
das
finde
sind beide
andersrum, ich
gleich.
finde das ein bisschen weiter.
Nein, was ist denn jetzt los?
Oh
Oh oh.
oh. Alle halten drauf. Der Defekt der GR.
Nee, wirklich, guck doch mal.
Das ist doch nicht das Gleiche.
Ja, natürlich nicht. Du hast doch fast 35.
Nee, ich finde, das ist sogar noch weiter als das, obwohl es beides
Nein,
28
ist es auch.
ist.
Nein, das ist nicht weiter. Guck mal,
Doch.
hier, die
Guck
Linie.
mal, nee, guck mal da, das Auto.
Ja.
Das ist ohne Scheiß, das ist ein ganz kleinen Ticken weiter.
Weißt du, wie ihr das am besten testet? Bei geraden Linien, hier die Tür.
Nee, guck mal, wir stellen uns hier hinter die Linie, weil das ist am objektivsten. Hinter die Linie.
Ja, okay, das ist weiter.
Siehst du? Das heißt, das ist quasi eher ein 26.
Ja, ist es echt?
Ja.
Das hasse ich an der Q. Das andere da drüben. Aber es ist schwierig, weil hier ist immer dunkel. Deswegen siehst du
Elmar, what does a Q cost? Like on second-hand market currently? Just asking for a friend.
Only for a friend?
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Karin.
Yeah, I have many friends named Karin.
for a friend, I would guess like 2,200 euros, $2,500.
Okay, I think it's time for a verdict. So how was my experience shooting with a digital camera after such a long time, more specifically shooting with the Leica Q? And just to say that in the beginning, this will not be a Leica Q type of review or something like that, but this is more my kind of experience, how it was to shoot digital after such a long time only shooting film. And I have to say, it was pretty fun. I think there are some very big advantages to shooting digital, but there are also some things that I kind of miss about my analog cameras. And to start with the things I really liked about this camera first is that I felt it has indeed a kind of analog experience, because you can adjust all the dials in here. You have the shutter speed dial, you have the aperture dial, and you can also manually focus, which I admittedly didn't use a lot because I used autofocus to go the full digital experience most of the times. It feels very clicky, it feels very well made, and the autofocus was, for example, very precise. I always felt like I got like a sharp image, which I think is very nice. And I also found that I shoot a lot. Like, I was very clicky all the time. I shot like so much more than I would when I shoot film. But yeah, I think also a big advantage, like for somebody like me who's having like a YouTube channel and trying to upload regularly, is that with a camera like this, I can simply plug in the SD card into my computer and just start editing a video, which I simply can't with a film camera, because I have to shoot, then I have to develop, then I have to scan everything before I can start cutting. So this is definitely a plus, that the workflow is so fast. But there's kind of one thing missing. I feel like even though it was a lot of fun to shoot with this camera, because it's so clicky and so silent as well on the street, it just didn't feel exactly the same. I feel like I was a bit more sloppy with my compositions. I shot way more, which can be a good thing, but also means that there were a lot of images that I will probably never look at again. So yeah, I feel it has some pros and cons, and for me, I thought I would enjoy it less, and I did in fact enjoy it more. So I might consider maybe one day getting a digital camera for photography, and Elmar is kind of looking at me with a smirk on his face, because he's trying to convince me to buy a Leica Q. And yeah, I don't think it's going to be the Leica Q, simply because I don't feel like 28 is my focal length, but maybe I'm simply not good enough. I don't know, maybe I will just have to get adjusted to it, but maybe I just suck at 28. But yeah, I can see myself actually using a digital camera maybe in the future, which I never thought I would say, at least not in these times. So yeah, that was pretty surprising for me as well, and a lot of fun. And I think I'm gonna enjoy the last hours I have left with this camera before we are going to leave Hamburg. So yeah, I'm gonna go and take some more shots, and see you later. Wohin? Ich glaube, es wird Zeit, sie dir zurückzugeben. Bye bye.
Get back to me. No, it's mine.
I need it. Digital. I'm hooked. Nein, just kidding. Gib mir meine Filmkamera zurück hier. Eklig. Digital. SD-Karte wieder machen.